Now to a stirring musical that just debuted in Seattle at the ACT Theater. Now, Choir Boy is the story of a young black man and his battle between identity and community. It's already a big hit on Broadway. From the Academy Award-winning writer of Moonlight, please welcome the cast of Choir Boy.
Oh, I couldn't hear nobody pray. Lord, I couldn't hear nobody pray. Oh, way down yonder by myself. I couldn't hear nobody pray. In the valley, I couldn't hear nobody pray. On my knees, I couldn't hear nobody pray. With my burden way down yonder by myself, I couldn't hear nobody pray. Chilly water, I couldn't hear nobody pray. In the Jordan, I couldn't hear nobody pray. Hallelujah. Couldn't hear nobody pray. Crossing over.
That was incredible. So all of you have to listen to each other so well to make that beautiful sound.
Yeah, definitely.
And I have to say, right before the cameras started rolling, your rapport between you all, yeah, you're laughing because it is incredible. So how do you do this, Nicholas?
Well, honestly, all of us are pretty seasoned professionals, so like, part of it is second nature, but it is just also being in tune with each other. The number one rule in acting is to listen, and then when you add singing on top of that, it just becomes even more important. And as long as we're listening to each other and present with each other, there's no issue.
I love that presence, and you can tell that it is here. So tell us what Choir Boy is about.
So Choir Boy follows the story of several black boys at the Drew Preparatory School for Young Black Men. And Ferris is a young queer child who is straddling the world of knowing exactly who he is and also being a child, which means he has no idea who, like, it's, the world is trying to tell him that he's one thing, he's trying to tell the world that he's something else, and it's the conflict of that, and every character in the play is struggling with this conflict constantly.
There's a lot of intersections in this, and it was written by Terrell Alvin McCraney, who also won an Oscar for Moonlight. So my question is, does Choir Boy touch on similar things?
Oh, absolutely. Just it's a Bill Dungsgerman of sorts, like a coming-of-age story, really, dealing with what it means to not only just be black, but to be specifically a black boy, a black child, and how that journey from black childhood to adulthood, what that is peppered with, both societally and internally.
It's really powerful when you think about the emotions that the audience goes through. Kind of share with me what you hope that people are walking away with when they leave the show.
I'm hoping that they walk away with a sense and an understanding of what black joy and black love is. There's plenty of conflict and, like, you know, more sadder moments in the play, but like there's so much joy so much hope threaded throughout the entire thing, and I'm hoping that resonates with them.
I love it. I do love it. You know, y'all are from different parts of the country. You're from Tacoma.
Tacoma.
What's it like to be back?
It's, you know, I feel like I've never left. During the pandemic, you know, just being locked down at home, it was just like, I'm trying to get back out there, you know, get back to Seattle, get back to acting. Yeah, I don't know. There's not a lot to say about that. Shout out to Tacoma.
Shout out to Tacoma. Are you gonna have a lot of friends and family in the audience?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, now you have to. No pressure, but if you're family, then you better be there. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your talent with us this morning, and thank you so much for just the energy that y'all bring just in our studio this morning. I can't even imagine what it's like.
It's clownery.
On stage.
Truly. Truly.
Well, do not miss Choir Boy at the ACT Theater in Seattle. This is a co-production with the Fifth Avenue Theater, and it is playing now through October 23rd.